Here's my breakdown of what I think truly went wrong with Sweet Seduction in season 1 of Building the Band. Now, Sweet Seduction was made up of 3 individuals. You had Allison, Elise, and Haley. All 3 powerhouse singers in their own right. One critique that they often received was that it always sounded like 3 solo acts, trying to figure out who was dominating when all of the time and never feeling like a cohesive group. And I'm going to do this without fully comparing to the other groups, but it just was something that I remember from my marching band days. The reason I believe Sweet Seduction had the hardest time working was not even necessarily just because of the way Allison kind of wanted to lean into leading the entire group. It goes back all the way to the beginning of when she was in the pods and the principle with which she formed her band. Allison, rather than coming into it with a collaborative sense the way that I had seen many of the other groups do, came into it saying, I'm going to find the combination of people, singers who I can get together to win. And yes, winning is important. That $500,000 prize is an amazing start for any group of people. But I think what made it so difficult is that their inability to even be in the right mindset for collaboration showed enough on the stage of them not being able to collaborate in musicianship. I think it's one of those things, there's like a phrase and saying about it, like with planning, and it's just like, it's the way that she planned out her time on the show that just reflected in how her experience in a band went. Again, this is not driving any hate towards Allison specifically. Again, it's just something that I recognized through the entirety of watching her throughout the season. I'll give you this. There was at one point, another band was asked, who's been in charge of doing this, that, or the third? And their response was us. Like immediately, it was just like, we worked together to figure out this, that, or the third. Whereas Allison, it very much came into, I'm gonna plan this, I'm gonna do this. It's like people weren't able to settle into different roles that they could also aid in. So that's just my thoughts, my personal take. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below, and follow for more if you wanna see me talk about more of the different groups from season 1 of Building the Band.